A great performance from the Belle Vue Aces tonight, and a performance that Mark Lemon himself will be very proud of. We've won by 10 points at home and bagged all 3 points against the league leaders.
Yeah, obviously a lot to live up to. Mark Lemon's been doing a great job for us, and I was a bit concerned earlier on in the meeting. We had a few problems, and obviously with Matty Zager having 2 engine failures, they were in with a shout for a while. Fortunately, we got it together. It was great to see, some of our guys recognising we had a problem and pulling it together. Steve Worrell had a fantastic night. Good to see Joe Jacobs get his first win, and in the end, it was Richie wasn't having a particularly good night, and he jumped on Steve's bike for his last one, and obviously went a lot better. So really pleased.
And as you mentioned, there are a couple of scary moments there, but Lakeside aren't the league leaders for nothing, and they will have taken advantage of those mistakes.
No, yeah, they're a solid team, and in the end we overhauled them by just riding a little bit better than they were. Our knowledge of the track, I think, in the end helped us out.
It's starting to come to us, the new circuit. It's taken its time, but we are gradually starting to get to grips with it, aren't we?
Yeah, certainly. It's I think we saw it tonight that even though it took them again maybe a few races for some of the guys to work it out, we have worked out how to get the wins on this track.
And as you mentioned, some fantastic rides from some riders who desperately needed it. Joe Jacobs in particular was looking for that race win. I mean, that's going to boost his confidence no end, I'm sure.
Yeah, certainly, and it was a little bit slightly frustrating for me because he had a race win, and but we were sort of in trouble when you got someone like Steve at reserve who's going so well. It was a difficult choice to be having to take Joe out, but as it was, he had one of the ride replacement rides as well, so he was rewarded for his for the race win.
Bit of a break now for the Belle Vue boys in terms of when their next fixture is, but from the teams we saw in action tonight, a lot of British talent that will be back here next week competing in the British final, so we're in for quite a meeting with what we've seen tonight.
Yeah, I think so. British final, it's always a fantastic meeting. There's a lot at stake for some of these guys, and certainly the field's pretty strong, so I think we're in for maybe a classic British final.